Red Hook Special thanks to
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
다키스트던전 of the darkest dungeon. 처음에는 그래도 번역을 안 해주네. 굉장하네. 나갔다가 다시 들어옵시다. 영어로 할 거거든요.
Ruin has come to our family.
그럴 수 없어. Click the letter. That is Normal campaigns are the ultimate settings for the game. While there is no time limit to win, the campaign will be longer and more challenging than the real world. 네이밍 변경할 거야.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
도보로 여행했는데 가면 되는 거 아니야?
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
While in the alleyway, press D for everywhere. If you prepare the mouse to click right over behind the party to move them. 움직일 수 있네.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Nobody's turn base. Turn base. On your hero turn, click a skin icon and click highlight target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot where there are no failed targets. Mouse over the skill to see the requirements.
decimated.
죽었어. Look, each item, if you take it, will occupy space in your inventory. Mouse over items to show details about them. This work in your inventory too. Interactive object. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this text. Investigate. 조사하다.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Oh, 너무 아프네. 진짜 너무 아픈데. 달았어. 야, 좋됐다 이거.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
When a hero is reduced to death row. While in this state, they will suffer step penalties. Thus, any further damage has a chance to kill them. Kill them. Get.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. You cannot have to destroy them faster. But often a better approach is to use main skills, the school skills, and even clean special skills. With some heroes possess monster skill weakly, but or quickly no comes at all.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
After you complete the requirement of a question, you have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the quest. You don't need to return to the starting room of the dungeon. Fix it. Wow. Ruin Explorer.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Quest open. Successfully complete your first foray into the ruins. Pair. Week 1. Tap where you may. On any screen in the game, press and hold 8 to see contextual app for control in that mode. Try it while in town, exploring, fighting, camping, and more. 장착하고 해제하는 건가 봐. 상속이. Stage coach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws,
You need
fools
to
and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
These heroes to fill out a party of four. Drop them into a roast.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this. Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth. A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
While your hero spends some of your starting heroes on upgrading the stage codes network. This will increase the number of heroes available hero in the future. To upgrade, click the symbol on the left and then click upgrade.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
죽음에서 추가하는 거.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
언락이야, 언락. There isn't much more you can do in town right now. It's time to embark on a quest. 이렇게구나.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
Quest and
Your work begins.
this is where you select a quest and go on adventuring tree party of 4 heroes to be back on it. Click on quest to see their detail. Drag heroes into slots at the bottom of the screen to form your party and default party order. 다키스트던전 바로 가면은 뒤지려고 씨. No, not me. I feel this task is beyond me. I feel this task is beyond me. No, not me. 쫄아가지고.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold,
Provision for the journey.
later
You will want
in
to
blood.
take different supplies depending on when region you are going to 가져와야 돼. 필요하대. How long the quest is? How long the quest is? And you're one quickness. But anyway, always bring some food and touches. For your first short quest, try beginning at last 8 food and 4 touches. Food. 사과 있다. Have to purchase much food for your expedition. It's recommended to take at least one. You have to 많이 사가요. 식량 많이 사가야지. 그치? 필요해요.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
아 이게 나가이씨. 맞아.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
아이씨, 날았어.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Truth. The light is finding. The current torch level grading affect many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the reward. Right click on the torch from inventory, the boost is right.
ships laden with loot are often low on supplies.
지금 떨어지는구나. 어이씨. 맞다. 어이씨, 또 받았어.
Good vision. The end approaches.
아, 이게 미스 떴다고?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
홀리워터구나.
Darkness holds dominion, black as death. Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh. An indefatigable purpose.
어두우니까 스트레스 겁나 받네 진짜.
Injury,
무섭다 이거 진짜.
palpable fear. Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
Sometimes your response virtuous. The elaborate state of performance will last until they settle a large amount of stress on the power and conference tax bonuses and other benefits.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. But death by inches. This expedition at least promises success.
와우, 됐어. 아, 이게 중간에 뺄 수가 없구나. 스트레스는 어떻게 좀 그게 되는 건가? 아, 이게 업그레이드 이거 모은 거구나.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
We lock into place and become sober. Severe negative costs much more to remove in the sanitary. Arrived on the outskirts, bring with them all manners. Entering new stress. 스트레스 너무 많아. 이게 뭐야? 아니, 나 다운로드 받았잖아. 왜 스트레스 안 풀리냐고. 환장하겠네, 씨.
Ruin has come to our family. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. There is a great horror.
아, 왜 다운로드가 안 돼? 아, 왜? 뭔데, 이거? 됐다, 업데이트. 스트레스 줄여줘. 어쩌라고. 어쩌라고.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
Festivity and ferocity, united for the decadent pleasure of lording proud.
A
traveling bacchanal, a debauched contest of survival. The butcher's circus is all these things.
Including your rank, banner design, and any wheels you unlock will carry over to another campaign as long as you are locked into the same Steam account.
Claim your spoils. They are hard-earned, and the previous owner will not miss them.
On this list, blood and courage are the only means to ascension.
Seek out your rivals and greet them with an iron glove.
미안해. 잘못 눌렀어.
Do not be hasty in the assemblage of your contestants. Victory and defeat can be decided here.
안 그럴 거야. 스트레스 준 거야? 와씨.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
스트레스 relief. Heroes
Fresh
relieve
kegs,
stress
cards,
by
and
quick
curtained
cooking
rooms
hot
promise solace to the weary and broken
that
alike.
stubborn and obey. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best activity for each hero, depending on their class. Committing a hero to an activity, loop them in that activity until the next week. You have to take a different hero with you on your next quest. Base ranking. 아, 이거 이렇게 업그레이드 하는 거구나.
All manner of diversion and dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand. The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful. man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
The campaign can wait. For now, carnage calls.
이런 거구만. 카운트 마스터.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
이거였어. 대박. 오케이, 됐어.